son, pero bien. You guys are you guys being for real right now? Are you guys being for real? You're really wondering why the universe is not resolving this problem, right? You're really asking yourself, why isn't this working out for me? Why are they doing better than me? Why wasn't I good enough for them? Why in the world am I here? Literally, you're having toxic thoughts. You're feeding the past, and then we have the fucking universe. We have your angels. We have God telling you, we have this in the bag for you. Why are you worrying about someone that doesn't even have any mental awareness? And that's their fucking karma. Their karma is that they're not going to be aware of the shit that they do that will later on bring them consequences. While you're going to be able to expand, you're going to be able to move forward, you're going to be able to build that stability for yourself. Stop making yourself suffer. Let's dive in. Y me enojé, cabrones. Me enojé con ustedes, cabrones. Buenas noches. To head to bed, but I was being called to do a general reading, right? So if it resonates, stay. If it doesn't, move on. A better reading will always find you, right? But I definitely feel like some of you guys are gonna get justice. Ooh, justice. Justice is coming out very, very strongly. Clock that shit right now. Why the fuck are some of you guys thinking negative about yourselves? Toxic thoughts. Why are some of you guys thinking that you're not worth it? Why are some of you guys downplaying your achievements? Why are some of you guys not viewing that you are better off than most people out there in the world right now? That you're doing better for yourself, that things are changing. But going back to universal order, if somebody fucked you over, that shit is falling back and the tables are turning. Oh, how the tables turn, right? Or how the turntables, right? But then we also have this underlying energy right here of you having these really negative thoughts about yourself, or maybe you downplaying your achievements, you thinking that you're not good enough. I also specifically feel like a lot of self-body issues, like maybe you're telling yourself that maybe you're not worth it, maybe you're not pretty enough, or maybe you really haven't been taking care of yourself the way that you need to be taking care of yourself. So as at the moment in time, you're really having these negative thoughts, or maybe you're thinking way too deep on why did someone not choose you. Maybe you're thinking way too deep, wasn't I not enough for you? Right? So we do feel like you're moving away from a toxic situation, but the universe is telling you, hey, God is God, the universe, your angels are telling you, hey, calm the fuck down. Hey, chill out. You're very divinely protected. We're going to make sure that everything falls in your favor. Right now, you just really have to get out of your head on why things are not playing out the way that you want things to play out. You really have to get out of your head regarding your image, regarding yourself, regarding your energy, because the more you put yourself in this negative energy, the more that things will not work out for you because you're lowering down your fucking vibration. What are you guys doing? Right? That's coming out very, very strongly right now at this moment in time. And then we also have feeding the past. Feeding the past, toxic thoughts. Some of you guys are wondering, literally, feeding the past. Feeding the past, toxic thoughts, universal order. A lot of you guys are heavy in your mind, whether, why did you get the short end of the stick? Why in the fuck did you play me like this? Why in the fuck am I the one suffering? Why in the fuck do you look like you're doing better without me? Why in the fuck, if you were the one that hurt me, was I not good enough? Are you like, that's coming out very fucking strongly. Like a lot of you guys are in this really, really tough negative mindset regarding yourself, regarding what's going on with you, regarding how things are playing out, right? And feeding the past, toxic thoughts. Literally, the universe is fucking telling you, why are you tripping? Why the fuck are you tripping? We literally have your back. Whoever fucked you over, get out of your head. We'll solve that fucking problem for you. So get out of your head. We'll solve that problem for you. We'll make sure that you get what. We'll make sure that they just don't run away from karmic justice. Okay. The Seven of Wands, why in the world are the King of, okay, why in the world, look, right now I want to, if you were dealing with a very toxic person, if you were dealing with a situation that things did not end in your favor, like the universe, your angels, they're telling you, hey, wait a minute. If you know you have more structure than this individual, if you know that you're going to do better than this individual, if you know that you're going to create something better for yourself, why are you creating these toxic thoughts in your reality and you're bringing yourself down to this vibration, right? Because the Seven of Wands tells you stop fighting for it. Stop trying to make it make sense why it happened. Stop trying to like replaying these arguments in your head of like what would you have done if you were in that situation. All you're doing is you're keeping yourself stuck in a loop where you're really lowering down your vibration, right? Exactly, like you're making yourself suffer with the Hanged Man. Why are you making yourself suffer? Why are you doing that? Why do you feel like you're not going to end up winning when in reality we have everything in the back for you? In reality, the more you lower down the vibration, the more this other party wins, right? And with the King of Pentacles and with the Two of Wands, right now your main focus should not be these toxic thoughts. Your main focus should be how can you remove yourself from this negative headspace? How can you remove yourself from this negative mindset? Like, if you keep feeding this energy into the past, if you keep putting yourself in this energy, the more that you're going to lower down your vibration to this individual, and the more that you're going to feel stuck, the more that you're going to make yourself suffer. But if that means that's good, that's the way that you're going to make your mind grow, keep suffering. Like, you're putting yourself there because the Hangman signifies suffering and then you gain enlightenment, right? The lo más que sufres, the more that you suffer, the more that we make sure you learn your lesson that you were never, ever, that there was never, ever something wrong with you. Okay? And then we have the Judgment. Literally, it's telling you you're fucking divinely protected because the Judgment signifies that, right? The Judgment comes out as you have more self-awareness, right? You have self-awareness. Like, so you know when you do wrong, you know when your action has consequences. These other parties, these other people that did you dirty, that ended up hurting you, they don't have that self-awareness. That's their karma. Their karma tells me that they're gonna be doing stupid shit without actually examining the consequences, and that was gonna lead them to not having such a good life. And even though you don't wish this upon someone else, you really have to acknowledge that you're putting yourself in a place of suffering. Buenas pinches noches, cabrones.